Bitcoin has done quite a bit of a rally overnight here. The question is now, has the low already been made, the low point here in this wave 2 correction or not? We take a look at that in this particular video. So as you might remember, we're watching for a wave 2 pullback here at the moment, into the support area. The forecast was that we get into this area and then turn around somewhere. That forecast so far has worked out, but the question is, does Bitcoin have enough power to rally already now and to do the trend reversal already now? At the moment, I'm still skeptical, and I will not call a low too early. I explained that in my last video yesterday. We have only 3 waves up so far. Some people in the comments called this move up already impulsive. Let me tell you that an aggressive move, just if it's some green candles, cannot be called impulsive. This is so far only a corrective move up. I don't have an impulse. I don't have 5 waves up. Few things to talk about here. In yesterday's video, I did highlight to you that I would actually like to see another low in this structure here, in this C wave. Yeah, would be ideal to get one more low here. Now, Coinbase didn't do it, but Binance actually produced that one more low. So from that point of view, I can call this move down actually complete. That's one problem that we deal with in crypto. You know, if you deal with different exchanges and if you try to give a perspective on the micro level, you always need to take it with a pinch of salt, okay? You always need to, because these developments on the micro level, they can change or they can differ between different exchanges. So I call, with rally anyway yesterday, I call this move down complete, even though on Coinbase it didn't show another low, but there are tons of issues with some of these exchanges and small glitches or just small differences between exchanges. Yeah. Also Coinbase again under focus with regards to the SEC and everything. But anyway, so I call the move down complete. Not ideal, but justifiable with the rally yesterday. So that can be counted as complete, the 3rd wave. Not too happy with it, but again, Binance made that one more low. So from that point of view, it is what it is. So we did say then that we should get a, let's say, sizable wave 4 rally afterwards. And I currently see the move as a wave 4. So from that point of view, we are still following our plan. Nothing has changed. And I did highlight to you, don't vibrate out of your chairs just yet. We need to see 5 waves up first. If you get annoyed by the 5 wave up terminology, nobody has complained yet, but you just need to understand that we see this as, let's say, I explained it on Discord and Telegram earlier today, sort of as a lighthouse, yeah, for sailors. Okay, so without an impulse, a 5 wave move up, I don't really have that beacon that I need in this, let's say, storm of uncertainty in the market, right? So in an area or in an environment where there's a lot of uncertainty, you need something that guides you, and that would be an impulse. So without an impulse, I cannot tell you that a low is in. Whenever we see a few green candles, I know everybody's panicking, even though there's no reason if you just layered in orders as I did in this yellow support area. Only one got filled in the box so far from my orders, but I did start a little early anyway. Channel members know that. So there should be nothing to worry. I mean, some people still seem to short this. That's up to you. I mean, I'm not emphasizing here we should short into support. That's nothing I do. Because I saw some comments, but I've never told anybody to short. I would never tell anybody to do anything, but the setup is very clearly on the chart. It is yellow, it's big, it's colorful. That is the area where I personally lay in my orders for a rally. And anybody who did that as well and followed a reward to risk trade, which is favorable, there's nothing to worry about, even if the rally starts a little bit early. Okay, so from that point of view, absolutely nothing to worry about if the rally starts a bit early. That's all planned for in these setups. If you, of course, short against the trend, I mean, of course, that's up to you. You need to be prepared for headwinds then. But at the moment, you could say nothing unexpected is happening. So we see this wave 4. Again, I would have liked to see a little bit of a lower low, but Binance did it, so I consider that complete. We see this wave 4 rally at the moment. I wouldn't want it to go any higher. So if it makes one more high, then I will consider that this wave 2 is complete. Yeah. So remember what we said yesterday and the days before. I am not sure if we get the wave 4 and 5. Yeah. I'm not sure if we get it, because if Bitcoin, which is what Bitcoin likes to do sometimes, completed not only an ABC, but actually a WXY structure, then after the 3rd wave low, the low could be in. Okay. So with a statement like that, you just don't short, okay? So I don't know why people do it. Some people did it. I just saw it in the comments, and people get frustrated when we see these rallies, even though we were in support. So a rally is expected at any point. A fourth wave rally was even expected, okay? Even though, yeah, one more tiny low might have happened in the third wave, but I just need to make you aware. I mean, how can you short? There is no short setup here for me. Well, now there might have been in resistance, okay? But anyway, this is support. I just need to make that very, very clear. This is support where I expect price to turn around for a third wave rally. Nevertheless, at the moment, this is only a corrective move up. I don't have a reliable 5-wave structure to the upside. And again, as our lighthouse, yeah, when it's stormy in an uncertain environment, we need 5 waves up. So I am waiting to see, do I get 5? If I get 5, then Bitcoin is starting to prove to us that it formed a WXY correction to the downside, that the low is already in, and that the third wave rally could start. But even if we get 5 waves up, then we can call that only a wave 1, and we need to see, do we get a wave 2 pullback? And if we do, that could be the next setup, and then we rally in a third wave. That would be ideal. Below 29,300, I think this will fail, this rally. Below 29,300, this is, by the way, the 50% retracement level. It's always a good guideline. Always need to take it with a pinch of salt here a little bit, because we deal with different exchanges, but it's roughly a sustained break below the 50% fib level would indicate that this rally failed and that it failed to create an impulse. So for me, it's a little bit like, okay, as long as we're holding 29,300, I get one more high above yesterday's high, then I have a 5-wave move up. That would significantly increase the probabilities that a low is in. Would be great, would be in line with our overall expectation that in the yellow box, price is turning around. If it fails, then also no problem. Then we just consider with our lower degree plan for one more low, and then should then here between 27,460 and 28,300 see a low. I currently don't expect price to go all the way to the 78.6 fib level. If it does, okay. But below that level, I have to change the wave count. Until then, all of this is covered in the current scenario, no problem. I think today all eyes need to be on 29,300. Again, you've just seen it. There are small differences between Binance and Coinbase. Look at this price on Binance. It's a bit different. You just have to be a bit flexible here at the moment. Again, when you have a lot of volatility in the market, sometimes you get this. And also, that's why I always talk about a sustained break. You can't just say, okay, just because Bitcoin came down to 29,290 and recovered, the rally is failed. That doesn't work, okay? But yeah, 29,300, a sustained break below that, I will call it a failure. And we just continue with our plan of a 5th wave down. If we hold it and make one more high, then I will start to track a 1-2 setup, and that will be exciting. Okay, that's my update about Bitcoin. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.